So hello students, welcome back, and in continuation with our previous class where we have discussed about various networking devices. Initially we started discussing with respect to your modem, then RJ45 connector, we had the Ethernet card, hub, repeater. So now we are going to discuss about the next device, that is we call it as a hub. So what is a bridge? So basically, what is bridge? So a bridge operates at data link layer, which is the second layer in your reference model. So a bridge is a repeater with add-on functionality of filtering contents by reading the MAC addresses of the source and destination. It is also used for interconnecting two LAN working on the same protocol, and it has a single input and single output port, thus making it as a two-port devices. So as it operates on a data link layer, okay, so we have two types of bridges. One is your transparent bridges and your source routing bridges. So what is transparent bridge? So these are the bridges in which the stations are completely unaware of the bridge existence, that is, whether or not a bridge is added or deleted from the network. Reconfiguration of the station is unnecessary. So these bridges make use of two processes, that is bridge forwarding and bridge learning. And with respect to your source routing bridges, in these bridges routing operations is performed by the source station, and the frame specifies which route to follow. The host can discover frame by sending a special frame called discover frame, which spreads through the entire network using all the possible paths to the destination. So this is all about your bridges, where we discussed about transparent bridges and your source routing bridges. The next part what you have is with respect to device is your switch. So what is a switch? So switch is a multi-port bridge. What is switch? A switch is a multi-port bridge with a buffer and a design that can boost its efficiency. That is, a large number of ports imply less traffic and performance. A switch a switch is a data link layer device. A switch is a data link layer device. The switch can perform error checking before forwarding data. That makes it very efficient, as it does not forward packets that have errors and forward good packets selectively to correct port only. In other words, switch divides collision domain of host, but broadcast domain remains the same. So here you have another device where it works with the second layer of your reference model, that is your data link layer device. So it basically performs error checking before forwarding the data. So it makes very efficiently forwarding the packet. So packet is what? A small part of your information. So information is divided into small chunks. We call it as a packet, and the packet takes different routes to reach the destination. This is in order to avoid the loss of entire content due to collision. So if there are any errors that are encountered in the packet, so they are not being forwarded. Only good packets are forwarded to the next destination. So this is how your switch looks like. You can see the image of a switch. These are the ports what we have, and these are the RJ45 connectors which are used to connect to different computers. Okay, And the next part what you have is your routers. So a router is a device like a switch that routes data packets based on their IP address. So IP address is a unique address given to each computer which is a part of a network, which identifies the computers in a network uniquely. So router is mainly a network layer device, and routers normally connect local area networks, wide area networks together and have a dynamically updating routing table based on which they can make decisions on routing the data packets. Router divide broadcast domains of host connecting through it. So this is the image of the router what you have. So basically routers are the device which is involved in routing of the data packets based on their IP address. Okay, and basically it works on the network layer, which is the third layer in your OSI reference model. So this is how the router, switches, hubs and bridges work together. So bridges, they connect two different networks. Hubs, they forward the packets or the data that is coming to it to all the computers connected. Switch is also a device which is used for forwarding the packets to the defined computer, and router is the device which makes the decision where the information is to be transferred based on the IP address or the number given to the computer. So if the computer is residing in this network, in this particular network, the packet will be routed in this direction. If it is residing in this particular network, then the packet will be forwarded in this direction. So the decision is made by the router. Okay. So the next term what we have is your gateway. So what is a gateway? A gateway, as the name suggests, is a passage to connect two networks together that may work upon different networking models. So there will be different networking models used. A gateway work with these two networks. So the basic work, they basically work as the messenger agents that take data from one system, interpret it and transfer it to another system. So that is the main job of your gateway. What is that? They basically work as a messenger agents that take data from one system, interpret it and then transfer it to another computer. So gateways are also called protocol converters because one network may be using one protocol, another network may be using another protocol. So there might be several different set of rules and regulations used in order to transfer, receive and communicate the data. So gateway helps in order to convert one protocol to another and can operate at any network layer. So gateways are generally more complex than your switch or router. Okay, so that is what the difference that you find with the gateway and switch and router. And finally you have the last device, that is your B router. It is also known as a bridge router. It is a device which combines features of both bridges and router. It can work either at data link layer or at network layer. So working as a router, it is capable of routing packets across networks, and working as bridge, it is capable of filtering local area network traffic. So students, these are some of the networking devices that are being used by the computers in order to transfer and receive the information. So these devices function together in order to ensure that whatever data that you are transferring within a network is reaching to you in a proper way and in the same format that you have transferred. So this is all about your networking devices. Okay, so in this video we have seen what is network device. Okay, basically used to connect your electronic components such as your computers, printers, fax machines, and any other electronic devices which is a part of a network, and those devices are called as your network devices. Basically built to transfer data in a faster, secure and correct way over same or whether on your different types of network. So some of the devices that we use in networking are your modems, your RJ545 connector, your Ethernet card, your hub, your repeaters, your bridges, your switches, your routers, your gateways, and your B routers. So this is all about your networking devices. So thank you students, thank you for patiently listening to all the networking devices that we have discussed in this video. Thank you, have a nice day.